Sayonara summer, boom shaka, boom shaka. Yeah. If you're eating strawberry shortcake, this has to be the high for the summer, isn't it?
I think it is.
Refined ends the crazy Seattle season with a mega music festival and a secret party that made me a little loopy. Hi. Hello. Plus, things get awkwardly awesome at summer casting calls.
I feel awesome!
Something about you makes me wanna do things that I shouldn't.
Get ready for a wild summer ride on Refined. Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. So everyone in the Northwest knows Labor Day marks the unofficial end of summer here in the Puget Sound. This weekend, thousands packed the Seattle Center for the annual Bumbershoot Festival and a last chance to party carefree in the sun. The lineup this year was legit. Weezer, Lorde, Flo Rida, Foster the People, The Roots, and the list goes on and on. But all good things must come to an end. So here we are, the kids are heading back to school, the stores are full of Halloween stuff, and whatever's left of summer is just a gasp. But it's been an amazing summer, so today we are celebrating it, and we hit the streets to find out what your favorite moments were. So tell me about your summer, what's been the highlight?
This has been the highlight of our family vacation. We've only been here for a couple hours, actually. We just drove down from Vancouver today, so.
You just got in today?
Yeah. So we went to the market, and then we stopped over here. We're going to the Space Needle.
Did you have a good summer?
Very good summer.
And you're here for?
Our class reunion, we're taking a cruise to Seattle on the Carnival Legend to Alaska.
We went to school together. I remember you. Do you remember me? I asked you to go to the prom and you said no.
Oh, no!
Yes.
I would have remembered that.
Now that would have been a summer vacation, right?
Yes, it would have. It would have.
So tell me about your summer. Is it wrapping up the way you wanted?
It is, except for the pothole in Seattle yesterday, which caused our tire to blow out.
Oh my gosh, you're eating strawberry shortcake. This has to be the high for the summer, isn't it?
I think it is.
It is to be. Way to go. Yeah. Boom shaka, boom shaka. Yeah. You like that?
That was pretty good.
That was kind of like a little summer fling there.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you getting ready to go back to school?
Yeah, my favorite subject in school is reading because I'm the best at it.
You ready for school?
Of course not.
One of my favorite things I did all summer was something I actually didn't know much about. It was a pop-up picnic, and I didn't know where it was, who was going to be there, or really anything else, except I needed to keep an open mind and wear all white.
It's a secret venue. We're on Thomas Street, and I don't know where we're going.
We're still guessing. They haven't told us where we're going yet.
Why are all these people lingering on a Seattle sidewalk dressed in all white? They are waiting to learn the secret location to the hottest ticket in town called Les Dîners en Blanc. The global tradition started nearly 3 decades ago in Paris, and it finally came to the Emerald City this summer. I couldn't wait to see what it was all about and where we were headed.
Well, what's big enough to hold thousands of people? Maybe the pier.
We thought Gasworks, maybe. Or we possibly thought the waterfront, but we aren't sure.
So there's the obvious choices, right? Like Gasworks, but I don't know. I have no idea. My guess is somewhere in West Seattle.
After months of anticipation and waiting, the secret was finally out. The location? Myrtle Edwards Park.
Welcome to Dîner en Blanc.
Well, Dîner en Blanc is all about getting together and celebrating with friends over good food and good wine. And so we sold out the event in less than 2 weeks. We have over 1,000 people here tonight. You're told that you need to bring your table, your 2 chairs, your white linens, your silverware, and they had to bring it all in a trolley, and of course wear white. And that is like the most amazing thing, is just to be able to see this crowd of people all in their unique fashions, and just the decorations on the table and everything is just amazing.
You like this fly ensemble I'm wearing here? I'm trying to channel my French couture going on here. So I got my fascinator, my faux locks, black lipstick. We have been on the waiting list forever, and it finally came to Seattle.
Cheers!
I'm Lafayette. This is Madame de Bovary. I was expecting much more people dressing like us.
Hi. Hello. Hello. You know, Dinner en Blanc is just, it's just incredible. This event is incredible. You know why? Because here in Seattle, it rained this morning. Now the sun's out, and it's absolutely spectacular. It's great people, great food, and a great event. To be honest, I had no idea that this many people had this many white clothes. Cheers!
It was a lot of work to get all of the stuff ready to get here and to be here, but the minute we stepped off the bus and we saw the parade of people in white crossing the bridge and walking into the park, we saw the sailboats in the background, it was a dream.
So there's most definitely going to be another one next year. We're so excited about bringing this tradition to Seattle. It's coming back.
Dinner en Blanc was such a huge hit, they are going to throw another one next summer. Keep watching Seattle Refined and logging on to the website for details. Seattle Refined is just getting started. Where's the best summer cocktail or the best summer escape? Refined reveals the winners of our So Northwest Awards. But first, if you're called, your name's called, and you're going to be up there, give me a scream. Wheel of Fortune, American Idol, and The Bachelor. People went all out at the crazy casting calls this summer, and our footage is too good not to share. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Today we are counting down our favorite stories of the summer. And when it comes to television, music, and movie stars, the Northwest has had its share of success stories. Chris Pratt is one of the biggest film stars in the world right now and went to Lake Stevens High School. Now, for you older folks, you remember Academy Award nominee Diane Cannon, who grew up in Tacoma. TV funny man Joe McHale got his start at a TV station across town. And of course, rock and roll Hall of Famers Pearl Jam are still going strong. And this summer, some of the other Northwest hopefuls took their shot at the big time. And of course, Refined was there.
To be here. We're in Portland and we're auditioning for American Idol.
American Idol? Is this next American Idol?
This summer, Refined jumped at the chance to check out the American Idol auditions in Portland. The popular singing competition is back, but this time on ABC, and people did not hold back.
Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman.
I am thinking of you and what you would do if you... I cracked a little bit. I'm so nervous.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me.
It's a song that shows my range. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor child. And God, I know I'm one. Love is a lie, and I know I'm going down. We all got no's, but it was still a really fun experience. There should be more seasons coming up, so I'm definitely going to try out again if I get the chance.
From high notes to high hopes for love, hundreds of singles showed up at Seattle's Pacific Place this summer for ABC's Bachelor casting call.
Beautiful ladies everywhere.
So tell me about your outfit here. Is this brand new?
No, I lived in Vegas for 4 years, so it's something I bought while I was down there. I figured it would work out.
Why do you have what it takes to be on the show?
Well, personally, I think I would probably be the person that everybody loves, and I'm just crazy enough to get halfway through, but just normal enough to maybe make it.
I was on last season with Nick, and I got no bros, so I'm like back to like redeem my confidence and try again.
because I literally was on the first episode and didn't get a rose, and I was like, is this a joke?
All the guys here are hot. Yeah. I'm like, can I just pick one and go?
This is going to be my lucky neckerchief, and I'm hopefully going to have it for the final rose ceremony as well.
You got your hair going, you got the nice suit on.
I suppose.
I mean, man, it was tough in there. I mean, she was just pounding me with questions. No, I'm just kidding. It was good. I mean, it was painless.
I was a little nervous, but I feel like I'm excited. You know, I would love to find love, and I feel like I would love to have the, you know, experience of this.
I feel awesome!
When it comes to auditions this summer, it doesn't get crazier than Wheelmobile at the Emerald Queen Casino. Wheel of Fortune fanatics went nuts for a chance to be on the iconic game show.
I'm fulfilling my bucket list, and to be on the Wheel of Fortune would be a dream come true.
I really hope my name gets called. I would love to be on Wheel of Fortune. I would probably jump up and down, like really excited, like, you know, like maybe dance.
So if you're called, your name's called, and you're going to be up there, give me a scream.
I think I would win. I think I'd win. I know the answers. I'm decent at spelling, but I know phrases, and I just think I'd kill it.
So are you good at solving puzzles?
Yeah.
Wu Li Jing? All right, come on up here. Emily, all right, here in front.
I joked to my mom that I would get called first, and my dumb luck, I got called first.
Nicholas Root.
I could see her looks from the audience going, it should have been me up there.
It was amazing. Like, it was just an adrenaline rush. I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, my girlfriend was in line getting hot dogs. I was like, oh no, where is she? The lady guessed the double U, and then she didn't get it, and I was like, wait, cordless vacuum, I know it. And then I just waited, and then I said it. Yeah, it was amazing. It just kind of all fell together.
Refined has photo galleries of all those auditions. You have to check it out. Just head to SeattleRefined.com. One of the coolest things Refined did this year was team up with our viewers to hand out the first annual The So Northwest Awards. We asked, you voted, and for the first time ever, Refined bestowed summer superlatives on the best of the best around Western Washington. It's a little something we like to call the So Northwest Awards. The categories were sun-drenched, the competition stiff, and the winners, well, naturally, they were all overjoyed. The first category, the best outdoor spot to eat and enjoy some scenery. And the So Northwest Award went to Ray's Boathouse.
This view, no other restaurant in Seattle has this view with the Olympic mountains and the sound. It's gorgeous.
Situated on Shilshoe Bay in Ballard, Ray's is truly a Seattle institution.
It's beautiful. It's a wonderful view and a great atmosphere.
Up next, our viewers also crowned their choice for Best Summer Cocktail, and the winner was the Bourbon Peach Smash at Honor Bar in Bremerton. It's a combo of bourbon, peach, mint, and lime, and screams summertime. The next category was a close one, but the So Northwest Award for Best Summer Day Escape went to Oak Harbor. The bustling little town on the north end of Whidbey Island has a little something for everyone. Our viewers told us they love the hiking trails, beaches, amazing places to eat, and the city's proud naval history. Congratulations, Oak Harbor. Our next So Northwest Award went to the best cool treat on a hot day, and the winner was a refined favorite, Sweet Low Ice Cream. I might be biased, but this really has some of the best ice cream I have ever tasted, and the flavors are out of this world.
How I grew my business, I focused on custom ice cream. So people could reach out to me and say, you know, my brother's favorite flavor is, you know, lemon bar, and I've never been able to find that. Will you make that for me? And I was able to. I made a white cheddar ice cream, a Texas sheet cake ice cream, oatmeal cookie chunk.
And last but not least, the final category in our So Northwest Awards Summer Edition, Best Place for a Summer Fling. And guess what the winner was? The Mariners Beer Garden. And we met a local couple who proved a beer garden is a great place for love to bloom.
Quick word of warning, though, is if you do have that summer fling at the Mariners Beer Garden, it could
end up something a little bit more. As you can see, we're expecting our second, and this little guy is 18 months. So this is our summer fling.
You can learn more about all the winners on our website. The summer edition of the So Northwest Awards was such a hit that we're going to do it again. Stay tuned to Refined. We're going to need your help to pick the most fabulous things to do around Western Washington this fall. We'll be asking for your picks in just a few weeks. Coming up.
What are you doing?
We're making a big giant mechanical hand.
What does it do?
Big giant mechanical hand things.
A refined summer moment that we are still trying to figure out. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Today we're looking back at some of our favorite stories of the summer. And of course, summer in Seattle is synonymous with Seafair. Of course, you got the Pirates, the Blue Angels, the Hydros, and our favorite event, the annual Milk Carton Derby. Refined's John Prentice got a behind-the-scenes look at the building of a boat we just knew was going to be the big hit of the lake.
There is a ton going on during Seafair, but one of my favorite events is the Lucerne Milk Carton Derby, put on by Safeway Albertsons. Basically, a bunch of people build boats with milk cartons and race across Green Lake. I found one group of guys that's taken this to a whole new level.
So this doesn't look anything like a milk carton. What is this?
This is a milk carton boat. We have a bunch of pieces that are going to fit together and ultimately float on milk cartons.
I understand that you've done this before and you've had some other pretty crazy creations. What else have you built?
First year we did an enormous Blue Angel. That was the year the Blue Angels couldn't come to Seafair. The year after that we did a 20-foot long hungry hippo with realistic action. You could pull down a lever and the neck would shoot out and grab a milk carton and come back. This year, we're going to try probably for our most complex boat yet. And all these pieces are going to work together to look like a giant hand that's going to walk across the water. It's got a lot of moving pieces. We're anxious to see tonight if it's going to work at all.
Where on earth do you find all of these?
So the lovely folks at Seafair sponsor this event. I think they supply about 250 or 300 milk cartons per entry.
I'm no scientist, but this thing looked pretty heavy to me. So I asked the guys, will it sink?
No.
Not if we've done our equations correctly.
You get a little bit over 4 pounds of buoyancy per milk carton.
We'll have about 500 milk cartons underneath, which will give us about 2,000 pounds of buoyancy.
When you tackle a project of this magnitude, you're sure to attract some attention.
What are you doing?
We're making a big giant mechanical hand.
What does it do?
Big giant mechanical hand things.
Can I try it? Can I turn the wheel?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, it's just glorious.
John Prentice, Seattle, Refined.
Okay, so the day of the Derby came, and we have to admit, the guy's floating hand didn't quite perform the way we thought it would. In fact, it came in dead last. But it did float, and you can't excuse them of not scoring style points. Better luck next year. Coming up, the refined summer moments that we really don't want you to see. Welcome back to the show. As we wrap up our look back at summer, here are some of our favorite moments from Silverwood Theme Park outside of Coeur d'Alene that include the entire Refined crew. We apologize in advance for all the beeps. We'll see you tomorrow here on Refined.
Let's do this! Let's go!
Holy sh!
Did you bring your sunscreen, dude? No.